Hey everyone, C back here with another video. So the more I've been thinking about this, the more I think that Daniel Bryan and John Cena being the Intercontinental and United States Champion is a good thing. Now hear me out. I don't want people, especially the Cena haters, to jump all over me. It's like, oh, you're just jumping on the Cena bandwagon now. Oh, what a fag. You know, nothing like that. I'm still not a huge fan of John Cena, but like any wrestler, I have to give credit where credit is due. And to be honest with you, him and Bryan holding the championships is not a bad thing. I know people wanted Daniel Bryan to be the WWE World Heavyweight Champion again, and he more than likely will one day. He was like, and then some people who probably like, keep dreaming. I was like, nope, it'll happen. But here's the deal. On Cena's behalf, would you really want Cena to be world champion again? To tie Ric Flair's record and whatnot? I didn't think so. You know, and a lot of people were like, well, there goes Cena burying Rusev. Even though Rusev beat him at Fastlane and they're 1-1. Anyway, yeah, the more I think about this, it's not a bad idea. Think about this. When Wade Barrett and Rusev had the championships, they weren't defending on a regular basis. Well, Rusev kind of was, but Wade Barrett wasn't. You know, it was just kind of like the Intercontinental Championship was just kind of around. You know, it was just like whatever, and it might as well have been that joke where everybody's tossing it around, and maybe that was WWE trying to maybe joke with themselves, saying, "Ha, remember when we used to do this?" But now it kind of adds a little more prestige with two main eventers having mid-card belts. Think about it. On Raw Monday night, Daniel Bryan and John Cena both defended their championships for the first time. Of course, they both won. But were those not good matches? Did Daniel Bryan not put on a good match with Dolph Ziggler? Did John Cena not put on a good match with Dean Ambrose? Yes, both are correct. If you said yes, you're right. If you said no, either you're pretty stingy when it comes to matches, or you know, you just don't want to give Cena any credit, I imagine. Or you don't want to give Bryan any credit either. Or maybe even you don't want to give Ziggler or Ambrose credit because they're good wrestlers too. But and I'm not saying Cena's a terrific wrestler, but you have to admit that he puts on good matches, you know, from time to time. And that's what they're going to do. Cena and Bryan holding these championships, they're going to defend the titles on every single pay-per-view. And they're going to put on good matches. Aren't you tired of the mid-card championships being defended and being in shitty matches? Of course you are. With those two holding it, even if they hold it for a long time, and I know people don't want Cena to hold it, you know, say for 6 months, past whatever pay-per-views after SummerSlam, or Bryan, you know, the same amount of time, or to October's pay-per-view, which is usually Hell in a Cell, or even to Survivor Series. I mean, I'm sure probably, you know, you don't want them holding it for a long time, but think about it. You know, them holding it for a while is not going to hurt. It's actually going to help make pay-per-views great, especially with the one upcoming, Extreme Rules. You know, if the stipulation is correct, those two will put on a fantastic match with whichever opponent on it they face. Which it may be Bryan, which it looks like right now, at least for the Intercontinental, it's going to be Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus. Providing you know, Wade Barrett doesn't interfere. And then Dolph Ziggler's thrown into the mix because of SmackDown. So, and I don't watch SmackDown. But, yeah, it's not going to be a terrible thing if these guys have the championships for a while. And if you really think about it, if Daniel Bryan holds this Intercontinental Championship for a while, then somebody comes along and beats him, somebody else, gets pushed, a mid-carder who hopefully deserves to be pushed, gets pushed to that mid-card and have that title. Well, Daniel Bryan gets to go wrestle for the World Championship. Isn't that a good thing? I mean, last time I checked, it was. Call me crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to give my thoughts about that. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think Bryan and Cena shouldn't have the titles, or do you think I'm right? Think they do, they do need the championships, and they will put on good matches. Just depends. But I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the future. Later, peeps.